Hi, so I'm going to show you a few products that I use to keep a healthy immune system and a healthy body and additional things, especially as we are going through this kind of pandemic with the coronavirus. So these are a few items that most people you can find in most stores or most specialty stores or little markets around town or around your city or even online. One being, first thing first is water. A lot of people forget, and then sometimes it's even hard for me to still kind of drink water, and I have to kind of put myself on rhythm too, to remember to drink, to guzzle some water down. Water helps, of course, we need it to help our organs function properly, and also keep the body hydrated and things like that. It actually helps empower the body to function, and we have to have a certain particular ounceage of water per day, per body type and weight and height and all that kind of stuff. But water helps the body function. Your brain cannot function if it does not have enough water. Also, other different organs and things actually will shut down if you don't have enough water in your system. So water is important. Also, tea. Now, the black seed tea and the turmeric tea, they are my favorite, and I normally use them with a couple different other teas. I just brew them all together. I make one huge portion of tea, and I do use the Karilla tea. Now, this right here is good. It has the Karilla tea is bitter gourd, and that's good for inflammation, swelling, different things, which is anemia of the bones and things of that nature, inflammation. I normally brew it with that, but the black seed tea and the turmeric tea helps fight off infection. It helps fight off inflammation, aches, pains, arthritis, any digestive issues, any respiratory issues, especially if you have asthma or bronchitis or any type of sinus issues as well. It also helps with weight loss and things of that nature, but especially the turmeric tea helps fight off any type of infection or pathogen that may be in the body. And the black seed tea, just like the pure black seed itself and also the pure black seed oil, it's pretty much like one of those all-knowing cure-all type of items that you can take. And also a lot of the black seed oil itself you can use topically, or you can actually take it internally. If you take it internally, it works a little better and a little stronger. So I do brew these definitely together. They're normally the base for whatever tea I use. Also, something I use, also with the turmeric. This is the powder form of the turmeric. And some people put it in their smoothies. They put it in their juices. They put it in their detoxes and mixes and cleanses and tonic waters and things like that as well. So there's a different way you can play around with it. Also, you can take the capsule, the black seed oil capsule, or the turmeric capsules as well. You can find those at like little health stores. You can find them online, and they're not real expensive as long as you're not buying like organic. But normally they're very they're not real expensive online. So that's another way of doing that. Also, I use the sea moss as well. I use those with the black seed oil. I use those with the tonics and stuff. I have different detoxes I was actually experimenting with and trying out since, I want to say January, either the end of January or February. I want to say January. So I started with the black seed oil, which is here. This right here, this is the liquid form of it, and they come in two different versions. I prefer the really, really dark brown amber colored one. Now, this is the one that's more commercial. It's lighter. As you can kind of see it. It's lighter in color, and this is the lighter form. When I tell you, this is like one of those all-curing, old school, old African remedy type of things. Just like the cod liver oil and castor oil that your grandparents probably would have given you. This is like this, but better. It is the nastiest thing I've ever tasted. But once you get past the taste, like I said, you can put like another thing is like honey with it, a couple drops of honey. You can drink water behind it. You can put it in your detoxes and tonics and stuff like that. I normally try to take it as is or with the detoxes, the bitters I'm about to show you. I like it. It works very fast compared to the tea. It's stronger. It's very potent. It's very strong. The lighter one and the darker one. It has a natural bitter taste, but when I tell you, it will help fight off anything going on in your body, anything like I'm anemic. It has helped with that so much. It helps with back pains, also menstrual cramps and different stuff like that. And I actually started taking that before I took the women's bitter. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. And it's perfect. Aches, no pains. My joints don't pop as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everything. You have more energy. This alone, I do recommend, like, just starting with this, especially if you can't find the tea. Start with this. the black seed oil, period. I think this is like the most powerful thing. It's like it's like underrated. It's just now getting popular, and I've always heard of the black seed oil, and I don't know whether it's just a holistic thing, a naturalista type of thing that most natural people know about, and now everybody's kind of catching on to it. But this one is by the Gynomi company. I ordered a couple different detoxes from them, and this was actually part of their sale because you can get two 16-ounce detox bitters along with this. This is a 4-ounce, yeah, 4-ounce black seed oil for like $45 plus shipping was like $55. So that was like a good deal. Like I couldn't miss that deal, and I wanted to try out some of the other couple different ones I could not find on Amazon. So this right here, I do recommend starting with this and water, of course. This and this right here is the bomb. Like everything, no matter how young or how old. I wouldn't take it. I don't recommend if you are pregnant or pregnant or even newly breastfeeding. I would not recommend taking that or the detox bitter. I would definitely say get a health professional recommendation before taking it. But it is all natural, and it doesn't, it doesn't clash with any medication or anything like that. But what pregnancy is a little different. You don't want to do anything that may harm you or the child. Okay, so the next thing is with the teas and everything else, I do brew the ginger root tea. So this is the actual ginger root, and I actually need to use it up. And I normally try to get at least 2 pounds of this every time I go to the grocery store when I'm low, especially right about now. And I got lucky. I got the last pound and a half of ginger root before everything got sold out and everybody went in quarantine. But I can show you guys how to make ginger root. You just peel it, wash it, cut it up, boil it for like 15 to 30 minutes. Just depends on how much and how many and different things like that, and how strong you want to make it. You brew it like you would brew a regular tea. But you just, cut everything off, shave it off. And then you cut it up, boil it, and boom, you got your tea. And I mix it with my other, like, black seed tea and my turmeric tea. It's good for your digestive system, good for your immune system. It's really good for women, especially with our reproductive situation, especially if you have menstrual cramps or menopause issues, side effects, and different things like that, especially when it's that time of the month. It's perfect. Also, it helps with your digestive system as well. Like I said, sea moss. This is actually from a black-owned company here in Memphis. I was networking, and it just happened. I needed some sea moss, and I spoke into existence, and I met somebody, a black owner. The owners, they have a company here in Memphis, and he let me try a sample. I bought a sample from him, rather, to show support. And I love it. I mix this with the black seed oil, and actually the bitters, the women's bitters in particular, I mix this with because that one isn't as strong as some of the other ones. But it has all kinds of nutrients, iron, especially. I don't eat meat, and I am anemic, so it has a great amount of iron and different nutrients also to help boost your immune system. Also, you can put this in smoothies, juices. You can take it as is. And this is the jelly. He gelled it up for me. So he gelled it up, so I didn't have to do it myself. So yeah, all kinds of nutrients in here, so you can't go wrong with this. But if you can't find it, you can get it on Amazon. You have to just gel it up and make it yourself, basically. Also, like I said, honey's antifungal, gives you natural energy. This is from Robert Hoodman, Pure Honey, here in Collierville, Tennessee. So this is locally sourced, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful, worth every freaking dime. Antifungal, everything. It's different properties in that as well. It helps fight any type of internal infection. I mix that with my teas. I mix a couple drops in the sea moss, in the bitters, and black seed oil combination concoction as well. Also, there is the Suja Organic Immunity Defense Shots, and this is the Immunity Defense Shot with the turmeric and probiotics, and then this one is the Immunity Rebound Shot with the elderberry probiotics. I think I've tried this in the past, and I can't remember, so I grabbed this one. But this one I've been trying lately, and I like it. You can get them 2 for $5 at Kroger's, or they're normally regular price $2.99 each. But I try to get them 2 for $5. And these right here has the probiotics in it, healing, great for your immune system. Also, this, especially if you're recovering from any type of cold or flu or anything like this, this would be great. It has the elderberry in it and with probiotics. Now, this one right here is perfect for your immune system, boosting it up and everything like that. So you would take this one, and then I would take this one in every couple other weeks or something like that. But this one, I normally keep a couple of these, and I'll take them maybe once or twice a week. And then this one right here, I would kind of take it an opposite week to kind of give your system a break, basically, and switch it out. Also, right here, I have the Women's Wellness Women Wellness Bitter, and also have the Black Seed Bitter Detox, and then also have the Bolomatardi Breaker of Rocks. And these two are actually the same thing. They do the same thing. This one's for men and women, and then this one is strictly just for women. Now this one right here, the Women Wellness Bitter, I still have a little bit left. And with this one, this helps. I mean, it does everything that the Black Seed Bitter, the other regular detoxes does, but this is specially made for women. It helps boost your immune system, but it deals more so with any internal issues, especially dealing with menopause and the side effects of it, and also your menstrual cycle and the side effects of that. Perfect. I have horrible cramps when it's that time of the month. And when I tell you, I don't have the back pain anymore. I don't have the cramps anymore. I don't have the irregular, periods and stuff anymore. It helps heal your uterus. It helps, especially if you have fibroids, thyroid, cyst issues, and different things that come naturally with women issues. It flushes everything out your system. It helps clean your yoni, and just everything. It does everything, well as also cleaning out anything else, just like the regular detoxes. But it's more so geared towards the healthy reproductive issue, especially if you're trying to kind of have a healthier yoni, keep it clean, especially if you want children and different stuff like that. I do recommend this one right here, but especially if you have really bad menstrual cramps, or really bad, you're having, hot flashes and things of that nature, or if you get really bad, just side effects from menstrual issues, which is like back pain, and some people, I used to get the joints thing, the popping of the joints and the back pain and all that kind of weird stuff, the inflammation basically. It deals with that. It helps cleans out the yoni naturally. It does a lot of beautiful things, and I do like that one, so I am going to keep using it. But you cannot use it when you're pregnant, of course, and you cannot use it when it's actually, you're on your period and it's that time of the month. You cannot use it during those times. Other than that, you would take it twice a day. This one is the Big Mama. I like it. This one right here is the Black Seed Bitter Detox with Moringa. And when I tell you, I absolutely freaking adore this stuff. I actually got my family to start trying it. I'm going to get my brother to start trying it, my brothers. And when I tell you, it's actually thebomb.com. Now, I do take I take this every other day. I don't take these every day. When I was taking this, when I'm actually getting ready to start a new bottle. This is my old bottle, and I'm going to get ready to start a new bottle. Also, when you open the detox bitters, you have to keep these in the fridge to keep them fresh. But I do take maybe, I would say 2 tablespoons should be like an ounce, right? Something like a little small shot of this. Maybe a teaspoon or so of this. And like I said, I may mix some sea moss with it, or a little honey or something with it, and I just, mix it up and I drink it. You can put a little juice or whatever, or tea. A lot of people like to drink it with tea. I tried it in tea. I tried it in different ways. I literally have put these products through the ringer. I basically put them through the ringer. When I tell you, this stuff right here is literally a miracle in the jar. I do highly recommend using the black seed oil and the black seed bitter detox together. It's stronger. It works better. I've tried them individually. They work great on their own, but together they're perfect. And I do recommend that. When I tell you, it is thebomb.com. It helps with high blood pressure, and that is so true. I think I've had the lowest blood pressure in a long time after taking these detoxes. It helps deal with the weight gain. It helps deal with aches and pains, which is inflammation, fatigue, and anemia. It gives you natural energy. You have to kind of watch it. I stopped taking it at night, and I take it in the morning, because it filters through your system really naturally, but really quickly, and it does give you a lot of energy. The aches, the pain, the fatigue, the anemia, colds and flu, inflammation, digestive disorders, colon disorders, loss of appetite, menstrual disorder, cancer, memory loss, constipation, dermatitis, impotence, diabetes, asthma, arthritis, hepatitis, fibroids, thyroids, cysts, any ailment, gallstones, just some of everything this, get you some of that. The black seed oil and the black seed Black Seed Bitters Detox. The detox has like, I think it's like 21 different, like a herbal complex, different roots and all that kind of stuff, herbs and stuff like that. So it's now all natural. These are all natural. Everything on here is all natural. There's nothing synthetic or, or anything like that made with any kind of chemicals or ingredients that you can't understand. Perfect. Like when I tell you perfect, especially if you got arthritis and blood pressure issues, or you got issues with, I mean, some of everything. I went, especially with weight, I went from like 317 or something like that, and I ended up going to the doctor last month, a couple weeks ago, and I was like 290, I want to say 293. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I had been only taking it for like a month and like almost 2 months I've been taking them, like something like that. Like it was just, I was like, okay, it's working pretty quickly, like for that, just for that. And I wasn't even like trying to lose weight, if that makes sense. I was just kind of just watching what I ate, and it naturally makes you eat better. You will not be able to eat any kind of fried chicken, no fried, no nothing. Only thing you may be able to stomach, only thing I was able to stomach was French fries. That's it. That's like one of my comfort foods. I like French fries, and that was about the only like heavy food I could stomach. Other than that, it's gonna make you naturally want to eat. It does make you eat less. It does naturally, and it makes you not want to eat heavy, greasy foods. I ate all the vegetables I wanted. All the other stuff I wanted, actually ended up drinking more water. I actually started eating healthier, not knowing I was. And it's, even though I don't eat meat and stuff like that, I do like my snacks and stuff like that. And I was taking it, and I was like, okay, it's working. Blood pressure is like on point. Also, it detoxes the skin. The skin, it filters everything out. And I actually ended up going for like a annual checkup or whatever, right? And I also got blood work done, and just to make sure everything's okay in the body. Blood pressure was the bomb. Like everything was like the bomb. It was just like the bomb at the doctor's office. And I remember the phlebotomist drawing my blood. It was the purest thing ever. And it was because I was taking this and the black seed oil and drinking the teas and stuff like that. And also, I don't eat meat, so of course that's another thing. But it had never looked like that in my life. It was just really pure, and we're just looking at it like, oh my God, it's clean. Like it's clean. Especially if you want to detox your system, especially if you've been smoking cigarettes, if that's maybe alcohol, or anything like that. That is perfect. It will help you get your life, especially if you need to pass a drug test. That right there is going to get you. Just take that for about a couple weeks, you're good. Take it with the black seed oil for a couple weeks. It will get everything out your system. Also, another one that I tried was the Ganami Bulla Matardi. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that name. It's the Breaker of Rocks. And like I said, I had to get this one in order to get the black seed oil and the detox. And that was one I wanted to try before I tried the Women's Wellness Detox Bitter, Living Wellness Bitters. That one right there it deals with like the sexual like reproductive issues and stuff like that. Even though I'm not knocking boots, but it was really good for anemia. It's good for actually depression because it has the maca root and different things like that in it. Also, it was good to flush out the system, especially the reproductive system function a little differently than your digestive system or your upper respiratory system and things like that, or your circulatory system and different stuff like that. It works a little differently in the lower parts of the body, especially for women and men, actually. So that naturally, it cleanses everything out your body. I mean, it works perfectly. It gave me too much energy, I guess because I wasn't knocking boots. I guess because I wasn't knocking boots, but it gave me like perfect energy, a little too much sometimes, but it was perfect. Like I mean, it helped with the menstrual cramps and stuff as well. It helped with just everything, just your body, cleanse everything out naturally. And I'm trying to use less chemicals as possible, especially being women. Like as women, like all our products it's like really drenched and soaked in chemicals, and that can give you cervical cancer and all this kind of different, ovarian cancer and things like that. So we don't need them kind of problems in our life. We got enough going on. But yeah, I enjoy like all these products, and this is what I use. It's really, I try to go as natural as I possibly can afford, and as natural as possible. I do recommend, like I said, even if you just start with the the black seed oil, and then the black seed bitter detox right here. Those two alone is perfect. Also, like ginger root, you can get this at the grocery store dirt cheap. Kroger's has it. I mean, they're like normally $3.99 a pound, and you don't have to get a whole pound. You can just get like maybe one or two, and they're big roots. You know what I'm saying? They're huge. And you just peel them and boil them, and there's your ginger root tea. Put you some honey and something else in it, or a little dash of cinnamon, and you're good. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. It's information I have given you. These are my secrets. There you go. Enjoy yourself, stay safe, and stay healthy. I will see you next time.